Yes, now. Fucking probably been about 2 months since I last done this again. Let me just show you this though for a sec. It's fucking racket going on behind me. Probably could have chose a better spot to do it, but I ain't moving now. I don't know if this will pick it up, but it's actually... No, it's not going to, I don't think. I'm here during the time that the Ironman starts. So if you're not guessed where I am already, the two people that are watching this, Cairns. I think I spoke about it last time. Honestly, I cannot remember. It's been ages again. All sorts has happened. Tell you what, I'm actually going to listen to this video because it's proper windy and there's a racket happening. So I'm just going to quickly pause it now, redo it, have a listen. If it's shit, I'll move. Audio sounded bang on there, but I'm pure can't talk to the camera again. I've just watched that. The audio sounded sweet as, but I realised I always hold it. I can just stick it onto my collar, so I'm going to see what this sounds like now. Hair looks mental. Yeah, bear with me. That sounded bang on. Now it's time to stick this somewhere. I can get a nice viewing of everything. I reckon down here will do probably. About here. I think that's alright. I'll just sit down here. I think that's got me on there. What's new? Of course, someone's just started drilling. What's new? Got a new job. I say got a new job. Actually, I've just come from an interview now. I'm in a place called Palm Cove, which is absolutely stunning. It's just up from Cairns, basically. It's beautiful. As you can probably tell by what you can see on the camera anyway. Yeah, I just had an interview. I've got another interview for a different job on Monday. I've got some work for accommodation at a well-known resort in Cairns. It's called, I won't say yet actually, but I'll announce it at some point, but it's meant to be known for some weird stuff. I'm sure I'll fill you in on. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the last time I did this, I was in Brisbane. And I just had an interview for a different job and it all went tits up and I got the job. Turns out that job, I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to say what it was or who it was for or anything, but it was just awful. I up and left midweek on like a Wednesday because it was shit. Genuinely, when I first started there, I thought it was a test to see my resilience of how bad it was. Like, what I was doing, like the first week wasn't even the job that I applied to do. Then the rest of the weeks, to be fair, it still didn't really get any better. It was awful. And I don't know anything about linen, but I know I could have ran that place better than the people that were running it. I know that sounds mad, like egotistical, but I'm telling you right now, like I thought it was that bad. I thought it was a test, like to see if I'd quit or something, or like they were doing stuff purposely because like they accidentally hired me and they wanted me to quit. I mean, which I ended up doing anyway. So maybe that was the plan. I don't know. Didn't leave with bad blood though. Sorry, I just. Shook hands, left, just said, yeah, this just isn't working. So I believe that was not last Wednesday, Wednesday before. During the time of this, I actually got offered a remote sales job, which I took. It was doing night shifts because it was on the UK time. I did that for a week until, I'd say they fired me, but it wasn't like, again, no bad blood or anything. I actually sold, I had a good week. But it was like for a start-up sort of business, if you want to call it that, and they just essentially hired me too early, they said. So, yeah, whether that's the truth or not, I don't know. And for the first day, I thought my life was over. Like, as I'm sure I've mentioned before, that's all I ever wanted. So I'm coming out here, I wanted a remote job and a sales job where I can earn decent money. That is what I wanted. It was like, I manifested it. It happened. I thought about it and it happened. But then during this time too, the moment I got it, I was so scared and I was going to lose it. And I sort of had this, I never quite understood it when I listened to these podcasts about people saying they got imposter syndrome, but like I fully understood. And that is what I had. And I had that really bad, and I was just constantly thinking I'm going to lose it now. And then I did. So, you know, take that as you will. But like I say, and I've said before, I felt bad for the day, but everything works out the way it's meant to work out. And it has now. Like, I'm really tight for money, I really am. And this job again's come at the perfect time, as it did the last one. And I will announce all these figures and everything. Like, I've really been thinking about this recently, and like, I think I'm just going to do TikTok and do 2, 3, 4 videos a day, I don't know. And just stay consistent. That's what I've been lacking in, discipline. I keep saying it, but I genuinely have. And it's so hard to, when you're traveling, it's so hard. Because you want to experience new things every day, you're trying to live in the moment. Then you've also, in the back of your mind, you are thinking about your life, and you're thinking about the future and what's in store for you. But yeah, more and more, I'm realising there's no point in stressing. You're going to be okay. I know I'm going to be fine. I'm going to get to where I want to get to. Just that time when I had it, it wasn't the right time, and that's fine. Now people can look at that and be like, oh, like, you know, you make it the right time, you do this, you do that. And I understand that, and I agree with that in certain aspects, but some things, them uncontrollables, those things you can't control, there's no point crying about it. It just wasn't your time, that's fine. I'm really realising how much this was the best decision of my life, coming to Australia, just going solo, travelling. And to be fair, I've met, I can't remember if I spoke about it before or not, it's been so long. I've had a friend that I met from school, and I've been with him quite a bit. But I still do these things on my own. And I mean, because of this job today that I've been offered, I'm going to be going off on my own again. I've been in the same hostel for like the last 7, 8 weeks. Like, a nice group's been forming. It's been fantastic. I've been doing amazing things. Been seeing waterfalls, hikes. Like, Cairns is just beautiful. And people that say it's not, they just go to Gilligan's, get pissed up, and then they do one. And they don't actually see what's around, and it's just stunning. But yeah, I'm making another video actually for my siblings and for anyone that wants to see it. I'll probably be doing that today. And to be honest with anyone that's watching this, all the videos I've been taking, I've got on this small SD card. The SD card's not even the right one for the camera. Every time I use it, it comes up saying footage is going to be slow. There's some videos have already been like corrupted that I've done. And I've actually got the right SD card like for this device that I'm using, the DJI. Just not put it in yet. Again, just lack of discipline, laziness, but at the same time, just going with it and enjoying it. Now feels like the right time to be doing videos and things like that, and I feel more confident to do it, to be honest. I was still lacking the confidence in doing so, but I don't care now. I actually don't. I was saying it before, but I genuinely don't. Loads of people walking past me now, you know, my camera's in front of my bag, sort of like holding it up a bit, giving it a bit of stability. It looks like I'm talking to nothing. I look like a nutter probably in a shirt and that. Probably do, in a shirt and trousers. Strong English accent, talking to myself on the beach. But these are thinking, what? He's lost it. Yeah, Ironman on Sunday. I'm definitely going to watch that. It's going to be sick. People swim. They start here in Palm Cove and they swim. And a few of those you don't know, there's jellyfish here that can essentially paralyse you. They're tiny. And when you go in the sea, you're meant to be wearing like these bodysuits. But it's also famous for having crocodiles in it. So, doing an Ironman's balls there, but doing an Ironman here in these waters is balls there. That is just insane. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. So smash that interview. It's full-time hours, good money. It's basically appointment setting what I'm doing. And I've been applying for a lot of remote roles that are doing appointment setting remotely, but I think I'm just going to give this a go. Like, within a week, like, people say they struggle looking for jobs. If you properly try, like, you don't just do quick apply and see, you try and contact people directly, you try and find CEOs, you text on their LinkedIn's, like, you do everything in your power to do it, the jobs will come. I've had 2 interviews that came in the same day in the space of half an hour. I've got another interview today that I'm going to call. This is actually for a remote job. I'm still going to call because I'm interested in doing it, but this job just sounds amazing. It pays well, and I mean, this is going on quite long now, but what I'm thinking of doing just at the minute is just graft, just do loads of hours, get all my money up, because like I say, I'm really tight for money right now. Booked my flight for either October when my visa ends or November. So I extend to get like a tourist visa, and then just for November I travel, do Whit Sundays, Noosa, Airlie Beach, everything I've not done down the East Coast, jump out of plane and that. Go home, get my driving licence done, bang out work again whilst I'm doing that. Probably stay for 2-3 months, maybe more, depends how I'm feeling. Come back out here, get a van or get a camper van. But I'd love to get a van and convert it and do a full lap, but spend a lot of the time in the West Coast because that's not where I've been yet. Maybe, I don't know, I could do that in 6 months, then go to New Zealand, do a road trip around New Zealand and then start going to Asia, things like that. I don't know. Nothing's set in stone, and what I've realised from travelling and just in life in general, you can have a plan, it's never going to go that way. But it's good to have an idea, a bit of stability, something to follow, but yeah. That is sort of the plan. By the way, I only got this last month. I've always just been buying plastic bottles. Every time we go to the beach, the water cooks it. This actually keeps your stuff cold or hot, so yeah. I think I've touched on everything more or less. I've said a lot, and you've probably noticed I talk a lot, and I have all these ideas. It's just time to start implementing now and actually following through with what I say. So, yeah. I think I'm just going to do like daily vlogs sort of on the TikTok of what I'm doing with my life. And I mean, if I'm working and I take this job, I'll be doing a lot of hours, and there's a lot of commuting too, until I end up moving like towards Palm Cove, which is sort of near where I'm working. But yeah, the plan is just to work loads, do something once a week maybe, go on a hike, go somewhere nice, because I've made like a solid group now. And then that'll be it. But yeah, gonna make another video today for my siblings. You'll see that later. And probably start uploading on my TikTok too. No, I'm going to. Yeah, as always, we're just gonna enjoy this for a bit, for a minute or so, and then I'll cut it. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one, hopefully soon. No, it's gonna be soon. I'll see you soon. Just nodded to this bloke to the right of me, and he pure ignored it. I hope the camera picked that up. Just decided right now, so I've been doing this like the little, I don't even know what you'd call it, to the end of the video. But I actually, I do meditate every day. Since I've been in Australia, I've made that a really strong habit of mine. Sometimes multiple times a day. Should just meditate at the end of every video, especially when I'm in nice places like this. And then people can just follow along and do it with me. We'll just do 5 minutes meditation. Don't know if you've just seen a bloke jumping into the water there as well. It's just mental. I can't believe that people do that. It's just jumping in there swimming. There could be pure crocodiles in that about, and he's just going for it. Yeah, that's that. Hopefully you can see my trim as well. Fuck, I don't want to slip on my arse. I'll try to show it now actually, trim. I'm not going for a mullet, it's like a... I mean, it don't normally look like this, it look like Jedward. I'm going for having it like slick back. But because it ain't long enough yet, there's not enough weight, it just parts. And because it's windy, it's just flying everywhere at the minute. But I think that will... Hopefully this is picking it up. Yeah, alright. I'll see you later, on to the next one. Let's take a look at this before I go though. Whack. Oh my word. Zoomed in, see you later. I just watched that video back, and I always wonder why my back's in bits. What sort of posture was that? I like to think as well I make a conscious effort, like when I'm sitting down to straighten my back, but that was a joke. And now like I'm trying to sit up straight, my back just feels dog. Yeah, I just thought I'd add that in there. Right, in a bit.